So today I wanted to work on the hips and release any pain that we may have in the hip area. If you have any tightness or you're just like maybe slightly limping. And I wanted to just help those areas sort of open up without doing major hip openers, and just release any pain as well in the back. You can do this session in the evening as a relaxation session, but you can also start with this session in the morning, and it will just refresh you and reset even your mind and how you feel about yourself. Join me on the mat. Today would be a good idea to have a bolster. And if you don't have a bolster, you can use big pillows as long as they're firm. Or you can stack up 3 blankets, yoga blankets of the sort. And we're going to sit on the bolster, sort of sit on the bolster, and you're going to slide a little bit until your lower back is on top of it. Keep your feet flat on the floor, recline all the way back. You want your hip bones basically above the bolster. So we're going to keep the feet flat on the floor, and we're going to bend. We keep the knees bent and drop the knees together, feet apart. Relax your palms open. Close your eyes here, and we'll do a little bit of breathing. So exhaling all the way through your nose. Inhaling through your nose, making the hissing sound at the throat, practicing your Ujjayi breath. If you don't know how to practice Ujjayi breath, it would be a good idea to just learn it. We learn as we go pretty much, but I have a video on that I will put up there so you can actually learn about Ujjayi breath and how to go about it. But essentially, we learn while we practice through class. So let's take an inhale, close your eyes. Hissing, making the hissing at the throat. Just letting the body conform to your bolster. If you have any lower back pain, you may not be able to do this, so just adjust your bolster so you're not completely arched in your lower back. You can scoot back a little bit, so only the sacrum is on the bolster, which would work great, and that's really what we want anyway. So taking a few breaths here, allowing your body to just relax on the lifted lower back, opening the diaphragm as you inhale. And as you exhale, releasing the belly right into your spine. Breathing in and out, slowly but surely. And just noticing the sensation in your body as you breathe. Keeping your attention here on the mat, at your breath. Don't let your thought run off. We'll slide the left leg down until it is straight. Keep the right leg bent. And then breathe in between the hip bones here. So the sticking bone over here are your hip bones. So breathe into the reproductive system area. And let the belly expand down below. So we're going to work also on the reproductive system. It's a large area, and the women's reproductive system is quite complex and goes through a lot of changes, whether we give birth or we have a baby, or after we go through menopause, or even perimenopause is a big change. So we're going to slide the right leg forward now. Both legs will be straight. There should be no strain in the lower back. You should feel the stretch right here in the hip flexor and the skin in between the hip bones. And then now we want to relax here through the prana, Ujjayi breath. Breathing, opening the diaphragm, exhaling, releasing. Breathe into your lower belly. Bringing more oxygen and space in the reproductive system and area in the belly, below the navel. We hold a lot of anxiety and emotions in our hips, especially women. This is where we conceive, this is where we create and destroy. All of this is happening here, as we know. These are the lower chakras. And even though you can't see them physically, they're very real. So opening the diaphragm, breathing in and out. Letting those legs relax. Letting them become heavy. Good. Couple more breaths like that. Very nice. We'll bring the left foot in and bring the left foot flat on the floor. We're going to lift that right leg off the floor about the same height as your bolster. So engaging the leg here, using your core, don't arch too much. Tuck the belly in and down into the bolster. So you use your core to hold the leg and the quad, of course. And then inhale, we'll go up knee height. Take an inhale again. Next breath, we go up all the way, straight up. Try to keep the leg as straight as possible. Good. And exhale. Let's bring the knee into your chest. Good. And let's grab onto it for a few seconds. Pull that leg in. Breathing in and breathing out. Good. One more. Straighten the leg up. I'm going to grab the big toe here. So bringing the leg towards you, it doesn't have to be straight. We're going to actually bend the knee towards the right shoulder. Breathe in and breathe out. So you feel a hamstring opener. And it's like a half happy baby pose, sort of. Take 2 breaths. Pressing the knee down, nice and easy. And then releasing, bringing the leg up. And then bend the knee, right foot flat on the floor. Make sure your sacrum is still on the bolster properly. And we're going to straighten the left leg down about hip height. Breathe in and breathe out. So tuck the belly in and use your core to sustain the leg. Big breath. Big exhale. Good. Big inhale. And exhale. And then inhale, we'll go knee height, same level as the right knee. Good. Keep the belly tucked in. Pushing the lower back flat on the bolster, the sacrum area. Inhale, go all the way up. Breathing. Good. One more breath. And then we'll bend the knee, bring the knee into your chest. You can grab onto your shin or the back of your knee. And then pushing the leg in towards you. I'm going to grab the back of the knee. Breathe in and breathe out. Good. Nice deep breath. Pulling that leg in, and then we're going to go straight up. Grab the big toe into toe lock. So your first two fingers go on the inside of the big toe and under to make a hook. And then we bend the knee on the side of the torso towards the right shoulder, right armpit. Breathe. Allowing the inner thigh to open up. Good. One last breath. So you keep the foot above the knee here and the sole of the foot facing the ceiling. Big belly breath. And then exhaling, releasing. Let's bring the legs all the way down again. So straightening the legs. Your back is arching somewhat, but the lower back is flat. The sacrum is flat on the bolster. And we're going to rock roll the thighs internally. So inner thighs facing down the floor, kneecaps almost touching to each other. And then roll the thighs externally. Inhale, roll in, and exhale, roll out. So a slight movement from the femur ball into your hip socket. The whole leg is rolling inward and outward. Couple more. Inhaling as you roll in, exhaling as you roll out. Good, very nice. So bring the feet flat on the floor, and we're going to go wider than the mat with your legs and expand the legs out. Right, and just straightening the legs. You want to keep the feet flexed somewhat and the kneecap straight up. Press the sacrum towards the bolster so you're not arching too much. Do the best you can to keep those legs straight. Deep breath in your lower belly, right in between the hip bone. Expanding deeply, bringing oxygen in those areas and new blood supply. Yeah, we're restoring the blood flow in the hip area and the reproductive system particularly. Good, last breath. Nice. Let's bring the legs in. So slowly bend the knees, and we're going to bring the knees onto our chest. Hold on to them. Press the knees in and breathe out. Good, deep breath. And then we're going to rock onto our side. So roll off the bolster and then come seated. Then we'll bring ourselves back onto the floor. This time we're going to bring the knees over the bolster and bring the palms together. Inhale, and then exhale. Go backwards. Make sure your back is flat so we can find the core here. Breathing in and out. Your body might tremble a little bit, your core. And then inhale, come forward. Excellent. And then Inhale here, exhale, go back. We're going to breathe. Inhale, come forward, sit tall, and exhale, go back. Breathing in and out. We take 3 breaths here, or 2.5. Inhale, go up, sit it tall, lean forward to release your back, and then exhale, last one, leaning back. Good, last breath. So tuck the belly, round your back, and roll all the way down. Very nice. We'll bring the feet flat onto the bolster. And you might want to scoot yourself a little closer to your heels. Palms flat, and we're going to do our bridge here. So breathe in, tuck the tailbone in and up, and lift the hips. Go up, lower back is off the floor. You can tuck the arms underneath you with the shoulders. Staying up, tailbone aims towards the knees or higher. Breathe openly in your belly. Big breath. Using your quad strength, do the best you can. Good, couple more. Last one. Go a little higher, press up, and then exhale. Slowly drop the spine, 1 vertebrae at a time, to the mat. And then we'll bring the soles of feet together, keep the feet on the bolster. Palm facing up, shoulders down. Relax, relax. Let the breath just take you there. Let the body just rest on the mat and melt into the floor. Try not to hold any muscles. Just let them drop and release. Just take 2 breaths. Good, last one. Very nice. Let's squeeze the inner thighs together. Very nice. Let's bring the knees in and then rock up or roll onto your side to come seated. We're going to remove the bolster for a little bit. We'll come back to the bolster in a little bit of time. And let's come onto your hands and knees here. Tuck your toes under, scoot the belly in and up, and come on up into a shorter version of your down dog. Drop your chest, and then try to open bring the shoulder blades together onto your back. Don't squeeze the shoulders towards your neck or ears. Right, you want to open that part. Drop the chest back, lengthen in the hamstring, breathe in and breathe out. Good, 2 more breaths. Last one. Real nice. Let's come onto your hands and knees. And then do your half push-up here onto your knees. Inhale up, exhale down. We do 4. And then 1 more. Hover and drop. And if you can't do them, just try to do 1. Inhale, let's do your cobra, lifting the chest, opening, and exhale, lower down. Again, 4 of those. Inhale, squeeze the legs, plant your tailbone to the mat, and push off the floor Keep the pubic bone on the mat. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. And exhale. Good, last one. Staying up, breathing in, shoulders down. Take one more breath. And then exhale, releasing. Very nice. Let's release your forehead onto your stacked hands. Rock your hips from side to side. Release your lower back. Breathing openly in your lower back and try to expand the vertebrae apart from each other. And the disc. Good, very nice. Let's press off the floor. So come onto your hands and knees. We'll use the bolster. So bring your chest beyond the bolster or your blankets or your pillows, whatever you got, right? So, and you want your legs on some of the bolster. It would be easier. I'm going to do our Shalabasana locust pose. So lifting the legs off the floor and the hands. Engaging your back body, squeezing in the glutes and hamstring. Deep breath. Good. Deep exhale. Last one. Nice, and releasing. Release the knees on either side of your bolster. Drop your forehead onto your hands and relax your back here, your head on the hands. Breathe openly into your spine, lower spine particularly. Deep breath. Nice. And we'll come back up. So we're going to actually do one-sided here. So you want to have the right side of your torso and leg onto the bolster, and we'll bring the left knee in. So against forward and against the bolster. And then we'll take an inhale, hands on either side of you, and then bring your chest up, straighten the arms. Shoulders are back and down. Squeeze the right leg, right glute. Breathing. Inhaling, exhaling. Do the best you can. If your lower back hurts, you can bend the elbows. You don't have to go so high. And then exhale, releasing down. We're going to fall off the bolster. And then come onto your right side against the bolster. So use the bolster as like a pillow, a body pillow, and then keep the knee over it. Relax over here on your side. Left arm on the side of your hip and torso. Close your eyes and breathe. You should feel supported by the bolster and just held somewhat. Big breath. Big exhale. Good. We're going to extend that left leg out. So try to slide the thigh a little higher up onto your bolster. A little higher up than the hip if possible. And then straighten the knee and flex the foot here. So we're engaging that leg, but yet we're relaxed at the same time. Breathe in and out. Deep breath. This session is all about breathing, so make sure you do. And don't breathe through your mouth. Breathing through the nose is the most important thing we can do. Like when we sleep at night, we need to breathe through the nose, not the mouth. Not only it's good for our jaws, the mouth, but also this is the proper way of breathing. All right, let's bring the left arm up, take an inhale, and we're gonna roll the left arm all the way back until it's on the floor behind you and the shoulder as well. So reclined twist here, arms are straight out. Reclined twist with the knee on the bolster, allowing your torso to twist. Roll your head left. Big breath. Big exhale. Couple more. Good. Last one. Very nice. Let's roll back. We're going to come back onto our bolster. So find your way up. Bring the legs together. Again, the chest is beyond the bolster in front of you. And we'll lift into our Shalabasana Locust pose. This time, arms in airplane wing. Squeeze the legs off the floor. Open the heart, roll the shoulders back. Breathe. 2 breaths. Now let's take a few more than that. Couple more. And releasing. Very nice. Let's release with the legs on either side of your bolster. Try to rest here. Rest the lower back. Knees and feet are on the floor, and the head is resting onto either a block or your hands. Big open breath in your lower back. You want to find space in the disc between the vertebrae with our prana. Your prana is your life force within you, and so we got to practice it a little bit deeper than we would normally, like in regular life. You got to relearn how to breathe. It helps with anxiety majorly. All right, hands on the floor here on either side of your chest, legs together, and then we'll come up into a cobra this way. Feet on the floor, open the chest, roll the shoulders back and down, tailbone down, tuck the tailbone in and down. Breathe. You can tuck the belly slightly below the navel and breathe at the navel or higher. Good. Last breath. Releasing, bending the elbows to release this. So bring the knee on the side, on the right side of your bolster. Keep that left leg on top of the bolster or somewhat, and then come on up into a cobra. Big breath. Big exhale. Again. Big exhale. One more. And releasing. Nice. And we're going to fold off the bolster this time and lean onto your side. Left side down. Relax your right hand, right arm onto the side of the hip and the knee on the bolster. Opening the breath. Bringing oxygen back into the body. Good. Nice deep breath. Beautiful. Last one. Let's bring the right arm up. Inhale. We're going to roll the right arm all the way down to the floor on the right side. Left arm is going to be straight out from the shoulder. So finding your reclined twist here. It's okay if the knee doesn't touch the bolster. It's more important to have your right shoulder on the floor. Hopefully I'm still in the frame here somewhat. And then breathing, opening the chest and head, turn to the right. Good, deep breath. into the belly, lower belly. Good. Last two. One more. Nice. I'm going to roll back in. So this time we're going to scoot ourselves onto the floor. So come back to your mat as best you can. And then let's grab your bolster. So you, you need to have some kind of big pillow if you don't have a bolster, because we need the whole length of it. And we're going to bring the bolster between our legs, straight up. So you gotta, this bolster is pretty heavy, and you gotta find something that's gonna work for you that's heavy. So maybe you could use a couch pillow. Sometimes those pillows are heavy, you know, that you pull out, and several of them. And then just hang out right here with the legs up, holding the bolster. So constant pressure. Arms alongside your body. Good, deep breath. And then open the arms wide. We're going to go from side to side like a pendulum. Inhale, center, exhale to the side. Inhale, and exhale, go left. Inhale, center, exhale, right. Use your core here. It's a core exercise, but we're stretching the entire belt of the belly, so the entire abdominal belt, but also in the glutes and hips area actually are working, believe it or not. And then moving to your left, moving from side to side. So you can inhale one side, exhale the other, or inhale center and exhale on either side. Up to you. Inhale, center, exhale to the side, and go from side to side. Go a little bit deeper. Do not touch the floor. We're not touching the floor. We want to use the body's strength and keep the legs away from you, not towards you, right? Keep the thighs are straight up from the hips. A couple more. Last one on each side. And inhale, let's come up. Good. Bend the knees into your chest. You can remove the bolster. I mean, you could do this without the bolster, but it's a little bit more intense with it, more effective. Bend the knees, grab onto your knees. Take a deep breath here. Press the thighs onto your belly and breathe deeply. Good, very nice. Rotate your feet at your ankle. Nice deep breath. We're going to bring the feet flat on the floor. It's for your windshield wipe. So feet at the edges of your mat, and then drop the knees on one side. We're resetting the lower back here. Releasing any tension in the midsection. Big breath. Big exhale. Good. Let's release and go to the other side. Just allowing yourself to be. Just breathe into the tightness and let the body relax into it with your prana, with your breath. Good. And exhale. Let's come back center for your happy baby pose. Let's grab the feet if you can. If you cannot, grab the knees and press the knees on either side of your torso. Otherwise, soles of feet are facing the ceiling. Drop the sacrum to the mat. Make sure you stay flat on the floor. Chin in for a long neck. Big belly. Big exhale. Big belly. Big exhale. The bigger the belly when you inhale, the more the release will be in the inner thighs, lower back, hips, outer thighs. Good. Last one. Let's grab so keep the hold of your feet here and then hold on to your feet as one. Soles of feet are touching. Inhale to go up. Exhale, go down and push the knees away from you as best you can. Inhale, go up and exhale. Good. Inhale, go up and exhale. Inhale, go up and exhale. Last one. Inhale, go up, exhale. Good. Releasing down. Wonderful. Let's grab your bolster. Put it underneath your knees. Let your body rest and relax. Make sure your lower back is flat. And then roll your head from side to side on your mat. From one temple to the other. Open your mouth wide. Move your jaw around. Making faces, releasing tension from the jaws. We'll grab the head and lift it off the floor and pull your head away from your torso, elongating the neck here, and then drop it down. Big breath. Big exhale. Good. Last one. Very nice. Let's bring the knees into your chest and roll onto your side to come seated. Just take a few seconds here, seated tall, relax your shoulders back, nice tall spine, and just assess how you feel after your session. Just feel totally content, don't run into thoughts or your world yet. Just be here and now and nurture you only, yourself, right? Just you. No one else exists right now. And just feeling very happy and content. Right, your mind should be at ease and less busy. That's the whole point of doing those sessions. So thank you for joining me. Namaste. Again, don't forget to leave some comments down below, and I'll see you very soon on the next video.